What's going on, me lads? It's your favorite gender neutral frog, the Purple Man. And today we are going to be talking about the newest support hero to come to Overwatch, the evil, the unstable, the Irish, Moira, Overwatch's first emo scientist. Moira's abilities are simple. First, she has a healing spray. It shoots like May's primary fire, but unlike May's primary fire, it doesn't cause self-harm, only a large amount of healing. This healing can hit as many people as you can aim it at, giving it an insane potential impact. Unfortunately, this requires you to group up, something that is rarer than a socialist who understands economics. Her healing runs on a resource meter. Like your patience for this channel's text-to-speech, the meter drains faster than my bank account at the end of every month. While this meter does gradually refill over time, it can be charged more quickly with her alternate fire. Her alternate fire is a long-range beam that has a decent lock-on. With this beam you can do a decent amount of damage, while regaining a bit of health, similar to Reaper's reworked regen. Despite a quick PTR scare, it seems that this beam's lock-on margin is secure. Hopefully this means that Moira can avoid becoming a Doomfist for now. Her third ability is her warp. Gathering all her emo energy from My Chemical Romance, Moira jumps through a phase faster than you can say my parents will never understand me, becoming both completely invisible and invulnerable. In this state, Moira is by herself with the darkness, completely untouchable. She also moves incredibly quickly, fueled by her isolation. But a second later Moira emerges from her phase, most likely in a different position. This move is very useful for escaping unwanted situations, like being talked to by a real person. Next we have Moira's Mega Balls. After selecting this attack you are granted a choice. Do you want to play healer like your role, or are you going to go DPS and leave your team hanging drier than the lads during No Nut November? The orb will bounce around until your next one comes off cooldown, or until it does 200 damage or 300 healing respectively. This means that in terms of sheer output you can always heal more with an orb than you can damage with one. Because of this, it is generally wise to choose the healing orb if anyone is injured, as it provides you a way to heal without using too much of your meter. Also, if you pick Moira and don't heal, I will old yell at you. Moira's final ability is her ultimate. In one move she sends out all of her inner pain and all of her hopes of finally finding someone who understands me. This beam deals damage to enemies and heals allies, passing right through all barriers. The best part of her ultimate is trying to line up shots on both enemies and allies at the same time. This ability excels in tight hallways and choke points. Put with a diving Winston or D.Va, this ult can have massive impact. Altogether, Moira's kit means that you want to be in the center of the team fight. Like a classic goth, she will occasionally go into a phase and escape the team fight, but as a general rule you can find her in the center of everything, sucking the life out of everyone. Now for a few tips and tricks. The first rule of playing Moira is that enemies aren't threats, they are giant health packs for you. Her self-sustain is almost as strong as my crippling depression, and allows her to win 1v1s against DPS heroes more often than you'd think, provided their aim is worse than a stormtrooper on LSD. I can't even tell you how many competitive games I've had gold delims on Moira. My second tip is the miss me with that technique. If you see something you don't like, a Doomfist charging up, a D.Va ult, Kevin Spacey, you can always go into a quick phase and get out of there. Remember that they can't see you as you warp, making it easy to totally juke your foes. As a note, your phases will not let you escape a Junkrat trap, but they will give you a brief moment of safety, giving you a small chance of survival, if your timing is right. The third rule is that your survival is the most important thing. It may sound selfish, but as much as Moira wishes she was dead, she can't heal that poor Ayn from 6 feet under. Our fourth and final rule is that all of those other rules were lies.
And healers are stupid and Hanzo is the best main.
In conclusion, I enjoy playing Moira more than Joseph Stalin enjoyed watching the enemies of the state die of hunger. Moira is easily my favorite new hero so far, and I hope that future heroes are as much fun as she is. All in all, I would give Moira a 9 out of 10. She's a more effective emo than Sombra, but isn't as edgy as Reaper. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you hate missing out on cancer more than Moira misses the misery, feel free to phase that subscribe button to die instantly. If you want your friends to play healer instead of striping their wrists, share this video with them. If you want me to stop plugging my shit at the end of my videos, be sure to leave an angry comment. Purple man out.